The ranch was quiet that morning, a rare moment of calm before the storm. Birds sang from the trees, the bulls grazed lazily in the distance, and Ragnar, ever vigilant, prowled the perimeter, ears alert for any sign of intrusion. I was enjoying a rare cup of coffee on the porch, savoring the peace, until it ended abruptly. Word had reached me that the HOA had allowed its members to use my backyard as a storage unit while I was away. Apparently, they believed it was acceptable to store personal belongings, crates, and even small vehicles on my property without permission. When I arrived to inspect, I found boxes stacked haphazardly, furniture blocking walkways, and small appliances scattered across the lawn. Karen stood at the edge of the chaos, clipboard in hand, smirking with what she thought was authority. "Everything's perfectly fine," she declared. "HOA rules allow for temporary storage." I raised an eyebrow. "On private property? Without my permission?" She laughed nervously. "It's legal for members to use shared land." "Not when it's mine," I replied, my voice calm but firm. Ragnar growled low, circling her feet as if to punctuate my words. Karen tried to step past him, but he flared his teeth and barked sharply. She froze, realizing that my defenses were not just words. I tapped my tablet. Within seconds, automated cameras and drones activated, scanning and recording the entire scene. Every misplaced box, every improperly stored item, every trespass was captured in high definition. Karen's smug smile faltered as she realized her actions were documented. Then came phase 2. I had prepared for moments exactly like this. My team and I began holding a public auction of all items improperly stored. HOA members watched in disbelief as their belongings were cataloged, numbered, and sold. Some to neighbors, some to collectors, and some back to me at market value. Karen's face turned crimson as she realized she had unwittingly donated, sold, or surrendered dozens of items. Attempts to intervene failed spectacularly. When she tried to argue with me, automated sprinklers activated along the perimeter of the backyard, soaking her shoes and papers. Drones hovered above, live-streaming her flailing, drenched, and humiliated form to both neighbors and law enforcement. Her final attempt at control, calling 911, was swiftly neutralized. Authorities arrived to find Karen muddy, dripping, and surrounded by the evidence of her trespassing and failed scheme. She was cited for trespassing, interference with private property, and unauthorized use of land. Her claims of HOA authority were dismissed immediately. By the afternoon, the backyard was cleared, the auction concluded, and my property fully restored. Ragnar returned to my side, his tail wagging slightly, satisfied with the resolution. Neighbors were abuzz with the story, sharing footage of Karen soaked, humiliated, and defeated. The lesson was unmistakable. Never assume HOA authority over land you do not own. Every attempt at intrusion will be documented, countered, and likely end in public humiliation. Karen retreated once again, plotting her next audacious move, unaware that every inch of my ranch was prepared for exactly these situations. The bulls grazed lazily, the drones hovered silently, and the ranch hummed with the quiet power of a property fully defended, a testament to planning, vigilance, and the perfect combination of technology and instinct.